Hello, my name is Sophia, and here is my first journal. When it comes to equality, from what I understand from the reading, equality is equal opportunities for all students, and equal outcomes for all students, no matter the differences. So how to achieve this in the classroom would be having different strategies to help with different students and their variety of needs, because not all students are the same. And also providing access and opportunity for every student. So if there's a student with hard of hearing, then having that equipment and accessibility for that student to learn and succeed just like everyone else in the classroom. And as well as also not only working on areas of strengths, but also areas of weaknesses. So what do these kiddos need in order to succeed in the class? But also what are their strengths and how can we build on that? Equity for me, it kind of just summarized to offer students all access to important math, so students with disability, cultural differences, and gifted learners, and then providing ways to build on that knowledge. So for example, with gifted learners, I would, instead of just giving them a worksheet that we know that would be simple for them, expanding on it, giving them something else to work on that can show their strengths in that area and strengthen it as well. I decided to go with the geometry standards for K to 6th grades. When it comes to geometry for kindergarten, it's as simple as just identifying shapes, such as square, triangle, and also identifying flat and 3D shapes. This was surprising to me because when I was in kindergarten, I don't remember learning 3D shapes until a little further on. But as the years progress, so does the difficulty with the geometry standards. So for example, in 1st grade, they have to identify shapes by their attributes. So for example, triangles have 3 angles, and students must know that triangles have 3 angles in order to identify that. In 2nd grade, students must identify triangles, quadrilaterals, pentagons, hexagons, and cubes, so the shapes get a little bit more difficult. And they also have to draw the figures based on their attributes. So, for example, which shape has 5 sides? And with that, they have to decide and determine whether it's a pentagon, a hexagon, or a cube, and then go ahead and draw it out. For 3rd grade, learning about different categories such as quadrilaterals. So for example, identifying the shapes that belong in that category. So rhombus, square, rectangle, all those that belong in the quadrilateral category. In 4th grade, they must identify and draw parallel and perpendicular lines. So they must identify which lines are parallel and which ones are perpendicular to each other. In 5th grade, it goes on to graphing the points. So graphing the perpendicular, graphing the parallel lines when given points to solve math problems. And in 6th grade, they must find the area of right triangles or other triangles, special quadrilaterals and polygons, by composing into rectangles or decomposing into triangles or other shapes. And they also must apply these techniques to solve other mathematical problems. And here is just my reference page. Thank you.